Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hello there. How are we? It's been a while. I'd like to know if you can hear me. I'll just turn my phone up. See if you can hear it. So is it 2 people watching? Yeah, you can hear me. I can hear it on my phone. So yeah, God, what's it been? 8 weeks? 6 or 7 weeks? Something like that. Continuously ill. And then time just gets away from you, doesn't it? And then the kids are off, and I've seen some stuff Hasbro have released, and I thought, or Hasbro have announced, and I thought, why not do a bit of a cheeky live stream? So you're saying, good evening. There you go, it's come up. Good evening, Rebels. Good evening, sir. Now, before I go on, the Imperial Outpost, he did a video a couple of days ago where he took a Lola and made her into an Imperial droid. And I was blown away. I thought it looked absolutely fantastic. All the work you've done, mate, on the wires, colouring all the wires in and all that, it made it pop. And I thought it looked fantastic. Showing one person watching, and as I'm watching, that means it's me. If you've not seen, I'll say it again because no one was watching. If you haven't seen Imperial Outpost's video, or he's seen it, definitely watch it. It looks fantastic. I'll admit, when you said, because to me Imperial's all clean and tidy, and when you said, right, time to weather it, I was thinking, no, don't do it, don't, and you did it, and you know what, look brilliant, mate, absolutely look brilliant. My little boy watched it with me, Benjamin, and he said, Daddy, can we do that to ours? I was like, nope. I might see if I can get, I was tempted actually to do one like Mandalorian style. I don't know why. I just felt Boba Fett colours and that type of thing. Yeah. So if either of you gentlemen want to jump on the chat, let me know, and I can set that up. That's not a problem. I can send you links on Instagram or something like that. It was a fun project. Do you know what I looked at, mate? I was really impressed with that. I thought that looked really smart. And I'm not just saying that. I genuinely thought that was really cool. At first, when I first started watching it, it was like, how's this going to look? But No, it looked fab. Let me just get a link. And I'll send it on a new feature on this, because I normally do on this software I use, because I've only got one screen, I struggle, but they've now started doing a screen in screen, so if I leave the page I can still see what you're seeing, so I like that. It's good. Paste. I've sent that to you. Paul, I've sent that to you, mate. So you should get that, guys. Yeah, so I wanted to talk about sort of, it's San Diego Comic-Con this weekend, and there's a lot of stuff that's been Hasbro. I mean, my main interest is the Hasbro. Although I have ordered something today. I've ordered a custom helmet. Never really got involved in the group on Facebook, and the post came up and I looked at it and I thought, I like that. And I commented, and then I noticed the chaps in the UK, and I thought, so I've commissioned a helmet. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'm not going to tell you who it is, because they've agreed to come on the podcast. So we're going to sort that out. We're going to be doing that. Oh, excuse me, I'm really windy. Burping. We're going to do a podcast where he's going to show his stuff off. He's sold, I think he said, around 500 helmets. So they're all sort of, I don't know if they're all connected to Hasbro, but I think most of them are. Yeah, bear with me, Paul. I'll bring you in a sec. I'll just wait for Imperial Outpost, see if he joins us. So what was I saying? Yes, I've had this helmet commissioned. I think I've told Paul what it is, but so don't say what it is, Paul. Yeah, but I'm going to have the chap who's doing it on a podcast. So I'm looking forward to that. I know he's looking forward to that. So I thought that'd be quite good, because, like I say, the channel's always set up for collecting on a budget. And here we are, we have Imperial. Let me just set him up on the screen, and then I'll transfer it over. Yeah, I can hear you, mate. I'm just sorting out my background. So that'll do. Not the prettiest. Imperial Outpost is all out of sync on my. It's messing with my. It's going to mess with my.
Well, you know, the Empire do like to mess with things.
There we go. That's fair.
There can be a lot to say about that, can't there? Yeah, I'm all right, fella. How are you?
Yeah. I'm all good, thanks.
You're good.
It's been a while since we've spoken, but because I believe I missed the last one. But yeah, it's good to be back. Good to see you all, guys.
Likewise. So yeah, I was just saying about your video. I don't know if Paul's seen it, but
No.
Definitely check out his video. He's taken a Lola. I mean, I've been shying away from just sticking a bit of weathering on it and colouring the cape with the wires in and a bit of rub and buff, but like he's probably gone for it. It's it genuinely looks really cool. How have you done? Sorry, I'm interrupting you. How have you done? I did comment. I've not been on to check if you've replied, but how did you do the Imperial cog?
That was a a water-based transfer. So I got it from a guy on Etsy. Give him the dimensions that I wanted, and he done it all for me. And it was the first time I was using these water-based transfers. Very, very fiddly and very, very delicate. And if I'm honest, I did muck up one of them, but I think it actually makes the droid look better. So I didn't change it. Okay. And obviously you didn't notice that. So
no,
I was quite pleased with the outcome. But those transfers, like I say, first time I've used them, technically they've got to go on first time. You've got to get it right first time, because if you start fiddling about like I did, they all break up, and that's the end of it. But it worked out okay for me, and I thought it looked better with the end result. That's very kind of you to say your comments on how good it was. I wasn't sure myself how it was going to turn out. I was thinking of keeping it clean, as you mentioned, but I decided against that. I decided to go with the look that I went with. Like it's been in service for quite some time, and I'm pleased with the outcome.
Well, like I say, when you went to do the weathering, I was like, no, don't do it. It looks cool, don't do it. And I was thinking, oh no, it'll look good, but no, it works. And I agree with you, because I suppose I like adding backstories to everything. I don't know. In my head, I have to go, right, it's been here, it's been there, it was doing this, it was doing that. And I suppose when you start weathering, it's like it's gonna get weathered if it's out and about,
Well,
searching and destroying or doing whatever it's doing.
How I was looking at it, did I want to go for a clean look, that it's going to be on one of the the Star Cruisers and all that, it's going to be inside, or did I want it to go down onto planets like I mentioned, Tatooine, and do a bit of recon, etc. And like you say, in Star Wars, the only clean things in Star Wars are, like we say, more or less
on the ships,
on the ships,
Imperial ships.
Yeah. So I decided, let's go for a proper weathered look that it's been in service. And one of I did mention on the video that I was trying a new weathering, which was the
powders.
The powders, and fantastic, great job on that.
Send me a link to them if you don't mind. You don't have to do it now when you remember. No. And I know I've promised you them. Must be about 10 weeks ago now. The restraining bolts. They just need the bottom of them just needs a little bit of processing, and then if you want to stick a magnet in them, you're gonna have to drill out a little bit and put a magnet in. But other than that, they're there for you, mate. They're in a box. Yeah, they're ready.
Appreciate that. Really,
they're going out Monday, Tuesday.
Thanks very much. No, that's much appreciated.
So I look forward to see what you do with them. I was thinking of sending you two. So I was gonna. I want you to do, but it's entirely up to you. I want you to do a standard one, like you see on R2D2 that's been rusty and stuff like that. And then I want to see an Imperial one, like it's brand new. It's only, I want to see one of each.
Challenge accepted.
Do what you want with them. Do what you want with them, but that's just me.
I do have an idea for one, which is why I'm pleased that you're sending me. But obviously I can't say what I'm going to be doing it. But I like that idea. One clean one and one weathered one. Yeah, that sounds good.
And Paul,
what?
How are we?
Sitting here listening to you two yabber on.
Have you had a haircut?
and getting bullied by a cat. Yeah, I'm good. Otherwise, yeah, just planning out for next year, really, more than anything.
Well, you've caught a bit of sun.
No, that's me life.
And just going back to Imperial, I've fallen out of him because he managed to get hold of a Lando skiff.
I kept that one quiet because I knew your thoughts on that.
I nearly threw my phone out the window.
Yeah, well, obviously I'm upset because you've got the layer one, so the boots wear. So we've got one of each now.
So why don't you swap?
No.
I think I'll keep hold of my one.
Do you know what? If you'd have said that about 3 hours ago, I might have done that. However, I put on eBay this morning. This afternoon, I put my Excosa layer boosh. It was on for half an hour and sold.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Did you put
because I didn't try and make any money on it. I sold it cheaper than you can buy a brand new one, obviously.
So obviously you made a slight loss.
No, I got it discounted. So if I'm totally honest, I made a tenner.
And how much of that tenner's left after postage?
No, they've paid postage, so.
Right. Okay.
So
yeah,
it doesn't matter.
If anyone's interested, I do have a HasLab Cantina for sale. It's currently on eBay.
Right. There you go, folks. Anyone's interested in a HasLab Cantina? The Imperial Outpost is your man.
Cool.
Talking of the San Diego Comic-Con, I am definitely going to look at attending the 2027 Comic-Con. So if anybody's interested, if anybody's interested, quite welcome to join me. I think it would be a once in a lifetime experience, and I'm going to do it next year.
If you'd have said that 2 months ago, I'd have said, "Fuck yes, join you."
Are you planning on doing Galaxy's Edge at
Florida?
Either or. You're trying to do it at San Diego. It's California, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. And
so
there is one in California, isn't there?
It's in Anaheim. It's in Anaheim.
Yeah.
So not far away.
Yeah. I think it'd be stupid not to go there if I'm going over to the San Diego Comic-Con. It'd be stupid not to go there.
That would be my intention as well when eventually I get over. Quick question though, Imperial, what's it costing you?
For get over there?
Yeah, the entire thing.
Well, I've only just initially looked at the flights at the moment, and to get over there, you're talking between 600 and 1100 return flights. That's all I've looked at the moment.
Right.
Obviously, it does change. Obviously, the closer you get, it does change. But I think something like this, what I want to do is just get next year's Comic-Con confirmed with San Diego. Make sure the dates are correct, and then I'll look at booking.
That's the one in April, isn't it?
No, I think they're going to do it in July, from what I've looked at.
It's this weekend, so it's the same next year. It's whatever this weekend is. However, I'm interested, mates. Keep me in mind when you start doing number crunching. Let me know. But so today's stream.
One second. Who are you intending to fly with? Sorry.
I haven't got that far yet.
So where do you get the 600 quid return with from then?
Sorry?
Where did you get the 600 quid return then?
That was just what the internet was telling me at the moment.
You was in AI, were you?
Yeah, well, like I say, I was just having a browse just to give me an initial idea of how much it would cost.
Yeah,
Obviously,
no,
gonna need to look further.
I would have to unfortunately say I'd love to go, but I'll have to bow out because, even though I've not even said yes yet, but there you go. Because I'm going down to London for Star Wars Day.
Oh, okay.
To Disney shop. So I've never been.
Fair enough. No, that's fine. That's fine. I wasn't expecting anybody to come with me. I just thought I'd put it out there anyway.
I'd be interested, and my oldest would be interested.
Yeah. No, that's cool. Obviously,
because we were looking at going to Star Wars Celebration, but it was getting too expensive. But anyway, so today's stream. So I want to go through some Hasbro stuff shortly. But first of all, has anyone seen the news with regards to Disney's Mandalorian series sort of info? So normally with Disney, if a series been on, they'll say it ran from this date to this date. And Mandalorian has always said from X till nothing, hasn't said anything.
I've heard there's a season 4 coming.
Well, apparently Disney have now said ended in, when did it end? 2004, 2024, 2023, whatever it was. They've now officially put an end date on the series, which they only ever do when a series is not going to be shown anymore.
Which is when?
They've said it ended in 2023.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
That was when last season 3 came out.
Yeah, so they're saying that was the last season.
So there could be another movie then. Possibly.
Apparently not. Apparently they said no more movie. It didn't do well enough at cinema.
Well, what do you expect? Disney's ran Star Wars into the ground.
It's done. I enjoyed the movie. I thought the movie was good, but yeah, apparently not official, but a lot of the big channels are now saying that a lot of Disney insiders are now saying there is no movie. Although ironically, it's gone on to streaming services this week and gone straight to number 1. So
now, Ahsoka. Sorry, not Ahsoka. What's Acolyte? Apparently, they're going to be doing another series of the Acolyte.
Yeah, now, but it won't be called Acolyte.
It won't, or it will.
It won't be called the Acolyte, but it is a season 2 of the Acolyte. It'll be called something else, and it's going to follow Chimera.
Just Googling here. The original season 4 script, which would have focused heavily on Grand Admiral Thrawn.
Yeah, but he's now gone in Ahsoka.
Yeah.
And Dave Filoni's movie is rumoured to be Heir to the Throne, which is...
A lot of people have been wanting that for absolutely.
The Legends book.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You will be, yeah.
That should be an awesome movie. Well, hopefully, if Disney don't...
Fingers crossed.
Have you heard about Mara Jade?
Yes. It's been leaked that she is playing Mara Jade now.
Who is?
What's her name? Who's in Starfighter? I can't think of the actress's name.
That narrows it down, doesn't it?
Well, if you Google it, you'll know that it'll come up because it's only mentioned one female lead role in it. I will know the actress when you say her name.
I think there's a lot of rumours going around I think we just got to sit tight and to see what comes of it. I mean, there was a rumor that George Lucas was going to buy Star Wars back off Disney, but whether that's going to,
it should.
I don't ever see it happening.
I mean, to me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Star Wars, and after that, it's just faff.
You see, I would rather watch the sequels than the prequels.
Really?
I just don't like 1, 2, and 3. Never have.
Wow.
And my kids love episodes 7, 8, 9.
But see, when you got to think, 1 to 6 is George Lucas, regardless of whether you like them or not. 1 to 6 is George Lucas's vision of Star Wars. 7, 8, 9 is Disney's vision of Star Wars, and I'm all for George Lucas. You know.
Yeah, but originally he did have, even though he has said in the past he doesn't have a script for 7, 8, and 9. He actually did, but it never came out.
People forget.
Because Disney bought it. It's because he shelved it because the way they did the last episode 9 should have been episode 7, because George Lucas' original vision for 7 was to bring the Emperor back as a clone, like they did in episode 9, but a younger version, kind of like Luke's young age.
People forget how much of an influence on the sequels George Lucas had. They didn't do it behind his back. He was involved all the way through it.
Looking at Galaxy's Edge, I don't know if you've you probably are aware, but they are introducing the original parts of the original stuff and getting rid of the 7, 8, 9 because it's not working for them.
They're not getting rid of it. They're splitting it. They're splitting it, so they've still got. It's already happened. It happened a couple of months ago. It's only in California, not Florida.
Yeah.
Right. And they've split it. So in the marketplace, the Millennium Falcon, it's Darth
Mandalorian.
Vader, Mando, Boba Fett, and then they do have still Kylo Ren and
they've just merged that bit.
Yeah, they still have all that. They just rotate it.
Mm.
The last that you're thinking of, is it Mia Goth?
I think so.
Because there's only in the 12 cast members on IMBD for Starfighter, there's Amy Adams from Superman Man of Steel.
That's it. It's
Amy Goth.
Amy
Adams.
Yeah. Of confirmed. Yeah, Amy Adams. She's playing Mara Jade.
Okay. She's a bit chubby in the face to play her, but nevertheless.
She is in whatever image you're looking at. Doesn't mean she is now.
Oh, yeah, no, that's why I said nevertheless.
They'll probably use AI anyway.
Well, Disney bought an AI company.
Oh, don't.
Have they?
Last year they bought an AI company.
And they sacked all creative staff.
Not all of them, but they sacked a lot of them, yeah. 1,500, I think it was. Anyway, so this brings me on to Hasbro announcements. So some of these I missed.
That's good.
Some of these I missed, and I didn't even realise these were a thing Let me just get my thing ready. So I'm going to transition over. So we'll all go off screen and we will get a screen up. So this is the website of Yak Face. So I'm going to click on this and we can go through some images and it'll come back to us and I'll load the other one and we'll go. There's about 4 or 5 pages I want to go through, different things. So the first one is Hasbro. I didn't even know that Hasbro had done this because I'd seen the Disney one, but it was exclusive to the US, so that annoyed me. But I'm glad I didn't buy it because Hasbro are bringing out Disney have done a Galactic Archives version,
which we can't get over here.
which we can't get here.
Wait, hold on. The Jango Fett helmet is currently up for pre-order on Shop Disney. It just says Shop Disney for $149.
Yeah, that's Disney's. That's not Hasbro.
It's not the Black Series one.
It's not a Black Series.
Sorry. But that's for August. So if they're going to push one out for August, I'm guessing the Black Series version will be at the same time.
The Black Series one, I think, is going to be a bit later. Now, this next one, I have ordered. Let me get it. This one I have ordered. That's voice changing one.
Could I just have another look at that Jango Fett one, please?
Django Fett? No, because I've closed the window.
Right. Yeah. Is it that one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Found a post on Fett's Instagram.
Yeah, because the Disney one came out on May the 4th, but it's shipping in August.
Not to the UK.
Not to the UK, though.
Everywhere else, every other country apart from the UK.
You want to bet?
No, Hasbro, that one that you're looking at there, is worldwide, and they've not actually announced it yet. It's leaked photos.
ETA September 2026.
Yeah. The fact that it's already made, I think that will be order now, ships now. They've done it a few times before. They did it with the what's it called? Shore Trooper. So the Shore Trooper, they said coming soon, and then when you ordered it, they were shipping straight away. Whereas the Death Trooper, I think I waited a year. They advertised.
I will be placing an order for 2 because I'm actually working on a Jango Fett cosplay outfit as well. So that will come in very handy.
Yeah, that'll be cool. Let me see.
Oh, that's the Disney one.
Right, so let me see. So I've done that one.
Come on, get to the favourite one that you're getting to buy for you and your kid.
No. So this next one, this was announced today. So I watched the Hasbro stream today, and they announced this one. This has come out of the blue. No pun intended, because when you see the colour. I didn't know this was coming out. They never said. I'm tempted to buy. Don't be spoiling stuff.
No, it's you.
Yeah, I know.
Because I can't see on that my screen, so I'm going to have to do it from my laptop.
I can see me there. So that one person who's watching is me. So the next one.
One person.
Yeah, well, it's 2 now because someone else has just joined us. 3. Hello, people that have just joined. It won't show you 2 because you're in the stream. So the next helmet that they announced.
My list.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. I didn't realise that was out.
Well, that's it. I mean, I'm the same, mate. I collect Black Series, as you know, so it's one that for me seems worth buying. And the other one that was announced yesterday, I believe, or no, what day are we on today? We're on Saturday, aren't we? So Friday. So this was announced on Friday, yesterday. Opening day, it was part of the breakfast panel for Hasbro. Again, thank you, Yakface, for posting all this. So, again, Hasbro Black Series, we've seen this one. We've seen leaked prototypes of this one, but they've now had on display the finished helmet and have said that this will be available to coincide. You'll be able to order this from Tuesday. I think this one's available to order from Tuesday, and it will coincide with Ahsoka Season 2. And it is.
Do you know what, Rebels? I'm wondering with the armorer helmet, that's a possible repaint as well. That might be a project to try and make that better than what it already is. What do you think to that?
Well, I don't know if you heard earlier, but I have found a gentleman that repaints Black Series helmets. Now, he's in a particular group. He does some amazing work, and all the helmets that he does and sells, he's done about 500 helmets he's sold, he told me. They're amazing. Some of the stuff he's done and the paint jobs are just outstanding.
I may have seen him. I've seen
Don't say his
shorts.
name.
No. I've seen quite a few shorts, and they're not necessarily Star Wars paint. It's like you could have red, white, and blue if you want in the colours of the Union Jack. He will do it for you.
He will do, but he paints. So he buys helmets in bulk and he paints them. From what I gather, because he said to me he's got a lot of this particular helmet, and then he does them, and then people go, "Oh wow!" and then he sells them. But he also does commissions, so he doesn't charge any more for that. If you say to him, like I did, so I messaged him today and said, "Look, I wanted to do this myself. How much would you charge?" And he come back and he told me, and I think if I did it myself, I'd save about 20 quid, and it won't look anywhere near as good. It was outstanding.
So have you commissioned a helmet in your own colour scheme?
No, it's a well-known helmet from Star Wars. I'm not going to say what it is. When it arrives, I will do a live stream and unbox it. He might even be watching the channel now because he's subscribed to me today. So if you are, thank you, sir. He's also agreed to come on the podcast, the Chewing the Fat podcast. So we're going to film that soon. I'll try and get it done before I go on my holiday. It might not happen before then.
Speaking of that, if
But
we
he's,
don't,
just bear with me, mate. But he's going to come. He's going to come on, and he's quite excited. I'm quite excited because we'll be able to showcase a load of his stuff. So I've said to him, get some helmets. Let's show what you've got, and I think he deserves a bit of. I mean, he gets loads of promotions and publicity. He doesn't need me doing it. He's getting more out of the Facebook groups than he is out of me. But
I think,
yeah, it'd be good. You
I
will
think-
know him if I will message you later. I've messaged Paul knows.
but what I was thinking, I think I know what you've commissioned. But I'm not. Obviously, I'll
Message me.
let you know later. Yeah, what I think you've commissioned, because
I will
if I
tell
was
you
going to do it,
either way.
I would commission it. Right? Okay.
Sorry, Paul. Carry on.
no, I was going to say, if I don't hear from you before you go on holiday, enjoy it.
Oh, you're late. I don't go for a couple of weeks.
That's
2
just
weeks.
leaving.
2 weeks today. I will be where am. What time is it? 2 weeks today. I'll be in the middle of the Med. So, yeah,
Nice.
looking forward to that. Right. So the last one, the last announcement, and this is the one that I was really giddy and excited for because I'm sad like that.
At least you admit to it.
Yeah. But I think there's more to this than meets the eye. And I think
Is it
Imperial,
Phantom?
I think Imperial, something you said earlier, you will backtrack on.
Okay.
So I've seen multiple pictures and videos of this today. Paul sent me one earlier, and it's different to what Hasbro's released. And then since that, the images I'm going to show you now are different again. But Hasbro have announced, is it a Transformer? What, Transformer helmet or Transformer?
Who said the disguise part of the phrase? So, you know.
I get what you did. So my little boy, funny enough, just tangent, off on a tangent. My little
Did you
boy
just say you were going to mute me?
No.
Ah, right.
I can do if you want. I can. There you go. There you go. Muted. You all right? Can you hear me? Oh, you are muted. You can say what you.
Exactly.
I'll put you back on. That's what you get. No, my little boy has just suddenly discovered Transformers. So he's only 5, as most of you know. But he's obsessed with Transformers at the moment, so that's quite cool. Right, so this next one that they've Hasbro have announced today, on yesterday, which I think is interesting for many reasons, and I'll explain why.
or is this from a different website again? Sorry.
So that's Black Series. So they're Hasbro. Hasbro announced them yesterday at San Diego Comic-Con, and they've had them on display. So it's a genuine product, and they've had them on hand. And if you follow Mr. Steve on Instagram, who's at Hasbro, English guy. I can't think what he's the head of at Hasbro.
You actually followed him, I do.
Yeah, I follow him.
I ran into one of his posts just randomly, and that was it. He didn't show.
Yeah, I've spoken to him a few times because he's a Brit and he lives over there. He's been posting little videos of it all day. So it's genuine. I think at that price, it's a no-brainer. Definitely one I think you should get, or people should get. I don't know. What are your thoughts? What do you think? Out of all those, what are you more sort of excited for?
I think for me it would be the Jango Fett, and now you've shown me the detonator. So those two for
Knock
me.
it on with your desk.
Yeah,
I can't see. I just genuinely can't see them announcing a detonator without a Bouche helmet. So that now puts me in a dilemma. Well, I've sold my Ex-Koza today, so my dilemma now is: do I pack my Galactic Archives one back up in a box to keep it protected, or do I leave it on display?
pack it.
I would leave it on display until there is confirmation that the Bouche one is coming out, and then you can make that decision.
Because they've just released, or they've just announced, a Leia Bouche 6-inch figure as well. Now, prop wise, it just I can't help just feel it just feels random to have that. Yeah,
Sorry,
it just feels random to have that. It's not Disney. It's Hasbro. It's Hasbro. Interesting thing though, so just going off. So the lights on that look white. Now, Paul sent me a video today, and they look blue. And the video Mr. Steve posted, they look yellow. I think this is camera reflection, but the video you sent me today, they definitely look blue. But I just think that is a nice little thing. But apparently he said, from what I remember his post, it comes apart because you can replace the batteries. It's the little round batteries, the small little round batteries. Yeah, it says here 3 times 1.5 volt LR41 button cell batteries. It's interestingly, I didn't notice it at the bottom. Look out for other items in the line, such as the Black Series helmets and a Force Elite lightsaber. Well, they've been very quiet. Hasbro have been very quiet for a while, because I said to Doug, you know Doug who comes on the chat. I don't know if he's watching tonight. I've not seen him. I said to him, I was getting a bit concerned that they'd lost the license, or because Disney were bringing all helmets out. It seems like, I think Hasbro have been building up a collection, because was it 3 or 4 helmets that they've announced? I'm more convinced than ever we're going to see a Leia Bouche Hasbro.
That will the detonator, and if they do release a helmet, will be perfect to go with my gentle giant statue. That will be absolutely awesome.
Nice.
Hence, this is a fantastic statue. Just plug one of my videos are showing off that, but yeah, that is makes me really excited to know that all them are coming out as well.
Do you have? I'm going to call her Lola. I apologise because I can't remember what you said you'd call her. Do you have that to hand?
I do. Which one?
Your new one.
The new one.
Your Imperial one. What I will do.
Just going back while he's looking for that. You know the detonator.
Yes.
I mean, as you says, they can open it up.
Yes.
You know, they're going to be actually. If there's going to be some fans that are also going to be Pokemon fans.
Yeah, that's another thing. That's another thing the little boys discovered.
Yeah, Pokemon ain't got a clue on that.
Well, because the thermal detonator is like a Pokeball. It's basically round, except it opens up at the top on a latch. So they could make a proper decent one out of that.
If you want to show that, Imperial, I will put you big screen. Kill that. In fact, I'm going to do even better, and it's going to confuse people now. Because they're going to think it's your channel.
As you mentioned, unfortunately, you can see blue lights on this. As you know, Imperial should be a red light, but I felt that was if I was to try to tackle changing the lights, I could. It seemed like I was going to, you know, it's possible I could have damaged it or not get it back together. So I felt I'll leave it as it is, and I'm quite happy with it.
If you're watching this after the fact, I will post a link to that video in the description.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. I was impressed, and so was my 5-year-old.
I think I was quite pleased with the. I'll show you the inside when it goes off. You could probably see when it goes. Come on, Lola. All the inside, the wires. Some I was debating whether to just like black it over that and not go in with the wires, but I thought no. If I'm going to do the job, might as well do it properly. And like I say, I was quite pleased with how it turned out. Really.
Yeah, it looks really good. That I like that. Like, it's a pity the lights aren't easier. I knew that's why you wouldn't have done it.
Yeah,
because it's like if you start messing about with stuff like that and you wreck it, it's like all that work for nothing.
Yeah, but yeah, no,
that's a brilliant piece of kit. I love that, mate, and definitely I'll stick a link to that in the bottom. If you want to stick a link to it in the comments, go for it.
Okay. Well,
you can do that if you
want. I could possibly because you can pick these up quite cheap now on the second-hand market.
Quite cheap on Amazon.
I'm more than happy to try and do a Rebel one for you. I know Lola starts out as a Rebel, but I mean whether you would want it the same colours as me just to weather it in, or you'd like your own colours, something I could possibly look at doing that.
I've got in my head. So you know when you see the pit droids in the Mando series and they're all rusty and they're worn and they're dented and I've got that sort of look in my head, or like the orange, like the white and the oranges that go with sort of the X-wings, as if it's like an accompanying droid. I don't know. I've got all sorts in my head. You could do an all white one, as if it's working on Hoth or.
That's actually not a bad idea, actually.
Or a camo one working in Endor. That sort of stuff. I don't know. I've got all sorts of ideas. I've gone to buy one loads of times off Amazon. I think they're about £17 on Amazon at the moment. I paid £99 for mine when they first come out.
No way, seriously.
Mm.
Wow.
Yeah. I think they're about £100 when they first come out. £90, something £89, something like that. And I bought mine when they first come out.
Yeah.
Paul's going to do a quick googly and see how much they are.
Not to Amazon, not.
I mean, I do enjoy doing these kinds of transformations, where it be blasters or droids. This is the first droid that I've actually tried, and I'm hoping to do a lot more as well, because they're really good, provided you've got a good idea in your head. And I think the more you do, the more you learn, find out what works, what doesn't work. And it's just simple things that make this work. I tried in my video not to make it too long, but to the point, and I thought it, rather than show you the spraying process, because you all know how, black on and whatnot, I wanted to show you the weathering part as well, so yeah. But if anybody would like anything done like that, not just you Rebels, but anybody that's watching, or even you, Paul, I'm more than happy to try my hand at doing anything like that for anybody.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Even you, Paul.
Hey, you can keep his hands to himself. Thank you very much.
I'm just trying to get it up, and I can't get it up.
Well,
ignore that. Scrap
when
that.
You get
that was, as soon as
I'm not saying a word.
As soon as I said that, I'm surprised my wife's not burst out laughing. Yeah, confession time. Evening confessions with Steve. There's only me watching, so it's fine. So I'm doing a one-day build project coming up. I'm going to tell you, because there's only me and one other person watching. So I came across a post on Instagram. I can't remember the name of the guy off the top of my head. I will try and find it. You can still see me, can't you?
Yes.
Let me go into see if I can find it.
Did you say Amazon for your Lola?
I've seen, Lola. I've seen Amazon on Lola. LOLA. It'll be
59.
Is that what it is at the moment? Wow.
You get that bit in, didn't you? £30.
30 Yeah, the lowest I've seen him is 17.
$29.99 off Amazon. I'm a dollar for all I can.
Let me find. I'm just trying to find this post. If I can see who it is, I can direct people.
You can get it on eBay for $17 for 17. You can get a kids interactive version, a Hasbro one.
Yeah, I think that's a smaller version of this one, because there is two.
Yeah, this one has legs. Yeah. Otherwise, £18. That's off eBay. £18 and 2 pence.
Yeah, there you go. So they're not. I'm just wondering, can I share? Can I share this? It's in the app. I'm in the app,
Build.
so I don't know whether. Share media. No, it's not going to do it. Screen share. Will it let me? Window. Oh, it might do. Instagram share. Let me see how that looks.
I'm going to be annoyed now when you show this, ain't I?
No. I don't think so.
He says that.
Oh, it won't show me the. It won't show the image. What's she called? So
Put it up in the description. You know,
well,
when
I'm on my PC, but I'm on the app. Will it share? Will it let me share it? Copy link. Let me see if I can get it in the description. Post comment, paste. So I'm doing one of these. It's basically it's a lamp. So some gentleman has magically created, using inspiration from Galaxy's Edge, a lamp, but it's to fit around one of these. And finding one of these was a pain in the arse. So it's designed to exactly fit this lamp inside it. This particular lamp. Will that show? Oh, there we go.
Okay.
So it's designed for this lamp. Now, two of these lamps was 40 quid.
Ooh.
Right? So they're quite expensive. So all in, I'm going to be in this for. I'm going to get 2 lamps.
Somebody's used magnet.
I'm about 80 quid for 2 lamps, so 40 quid each. But I've had them printed by my good friend Oaks 3D Prints. He's printed them for me, and he's done them in a fuzzy texture. So when you 3D print, you can do like a smooth print or that, but it always shows the ley lines.
Yeah.
Or you do it fuzzy. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to have it like a rusted lamp, and then this, turn it on. Let me see if I can turn my lights off for a minute, just so you can see it.
That's going to be like a.
You just consume the entire.
Is that like a flame going up, flickering?
Yep. So you can have it. I can't bloody see now. So you can have it. You can have it as a flame. You can have it as a standard light, or you can have it as like a pulsing light, gets bright and then goes dim. But I'm gonna have it, and it comes with a remote. So the remote.
Does it have different colours, or is it just the one colour?
No, it's just that colour. So it's like the for camping. So it looks like gives you a bit of light and a bit of ambiance. But it's flame.
Hold on a minute. I think I'm just thinking here, looking at that. You're thinking of having that, or that to me looks like the light that. No. No, I'm thinking now that's probably a different light. But I was thinking of Return of the Jedi when Luke goes to Yoda.
Yeah, similar thing. But the guy who's designed the file, so the STL file, so the top of the lamp is the caps you get on the Coke thermal detonators. You know, Paul, you've been Galaxy's Edge and you can get Coke, Sprite, Fanta. Yeah. And it's a little round bottle and it has the thermal. It's designed like a thermal detonator. Paul's going to show us.
Yeah, why I'm going into bathroom, kitchen, I have no idea because I've got one in my cabinet.
So it's got that cap on the same cap. So yeah, so that cap that Paul's got there, that's the top of the lamp. Then the bottom of the lamp is designed like the seat pattern on the Millennium Falcon.
Okay.
Then the middle of the lamp, where the light comes through, is the Death Star panels, where you have the long bit and the thin bit. And it's all pieced together. And they're all interchangeable. So he's done different designs. He's done like a design from Jabba's palace, and you can print the different parts and make it look unique. So I've done two the same, but with different lids. So one's like that and one's like something else. I'm going to put the lights on, and this whole room has to be emptied soon, because we're getting the garage converted into another office and a utility and toilet and all that. So we can open up all the kitchen. So at the moment, I share this office with my wife, but she's going to move into that office. But while I've got all this empty, because he needs to run plumbing under the floor into the new conversion. But while it's empty, I've got a build project coming, put it this way. And it'll be a multi-week project, and I have to do it before I put any of this stuff back. So I'm trying to bank up a load of videos at the moment that I can schedule. So when I do that, one day it'll be done, and I'll be able to do film. I'll have filmed myself doing the process. And I'm going to have these lamps dotted around the room. I've had a really cool idea for the room. I'm scared how much it's going to cost me. But yeah, and it involves me lining the whole, putting a false wall round every wall, so I can damage it, basically. So it's going to look, I'm hoping,
it's going to be
it's going to look as cool as. It's not Millennium Falcon. It's going to be Tatooine design.
Yeah, no,
it's going to be. So Paul,
Cantina.
you've been my inspiration is Dokondars. So that circular building that it's in, with all like the text around the top, that's going to go around the top of the room.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
We're going to have a hanging carbonite on the door. We're going to have all my desk is going to be dual monitor, and it's going to move over to the other side of the room, and then I'm going to have an armory behind my computer screen that I've got here now. Behind that will be an armory. There'll be posters all over the walls, like wanted posters and stuff like that, and it's all going to be painted with blaster marks and chips, and then my idea is to paint the ceiling blue. Like a sky blue and I'm going to paint or add little models of Star Destroyers and ships and stuff like that. That's my plan.
Nice.
I'd love to know which part of my videos you got that from.
It's going to be, that's the plan. So from how it is now to that, it's going to be somewhere north of the middle. So it won't be exactly how I want it, because I don't think I'm going to be able to afford to do it, and I don't think I'm going to have the time to do it, unless I can bank up a load of videos in reserve. Or I say to people, look, there's not going to be a video for 2 or 3 weeks because we're doing this. But that is my plan. That's the aim of the game. It's only a small room, so I'm limited with what I can do. So I thought, yeah, why not?
See what you can do.
Let's make it look like a den of antiquities. No, because it's
Are you-
Steve's Den of Antiquities. It's not Doc's. It's Steve's Den of
Nevertheless,
Antiquities.
are you
You
going to
what,
do
mate?
a progress video on it?
I'm going to do. So I'm going to film myself doing it each stage, and then I'm going to have a series of videos, probably 3 or 4 weeks videos in a trot of me doing the build. But by the time the videos come out, it'll already be done.
Cool.
So I'm going to show it in its entirety, and then I'm going to release a series of videos of how I got to that point from A to B. My carpet on the floor is sand coloured, so I'm not going to touch that. So that saves me doing anything. Or when I lift the floor up, depending what's down on the floor, because it was a new build, so I don't know. When we bought it, depending what's down on the floor, I might not put a carpet back down. I might leave the bare floor and paint it, or make it look like stone. I don't know.
I have seen you can buy these round carpets that actually look like the Sarlacc pit.
That's an option. My son, my eldest son, thinks I should leave it and put just like a big rug down of some sort of design, as if in universe style design. But I don't know. I've not got that far. I just know that I've got 2 options. I either texturize these walls and put holes in it to look like blaster marks, in which case if I ever come to sell the house, he's going to be a bitch to put back, or I buy 6mm XPS foam, I cover the walls in that, I damage that, and then worst case I've got to fill in screw holes.
Or you could get made transfers put on the walls.
No, I want it textured. I want it to actually be. I want you to be able to run your hand down it and it be textured, because I want to be able to put rust marks. I want to be able to splatter paint on it and let it run down as rust. I want it to look authentic. I've got a window there with a blind and curtains, but the curtains are too small for the room. We only put them in there because they were going to go in my little boy's room. So we just put them there out of the way. So they're going. I've got a blind, but I'm going to buy an inset blind that I can just have down all the time. Because when I film, I put the blind down. When I'm editing, the blind's down. So the blind's down anyway. And then the windowsill is where I'm going to put all my Lego ships.
Just don't have them out there in a heat wave.
Well, the blind will be down. That won't really matter.
So they're going to be at the left side, not the right side. Okay. Are you going to
this side of the blind?
Yeah. So are you getting a blackout blind?
Well, there's a blackout blind anyway, but it sits about that far off the window.
Nice.
So you can get them where you push a frame in and it sits flush with the window. So I'm gonna get one of them.
By the way,
they're not cheap, but I'm gonna do it so it.
Yeah. Just to go back to Imperial's thingy about the Sarlacc mat. Sarlacc pit mat
rug.
Carpet rug thing. Yeah, he's right. Temu, you can get it for £8.33.
There you go.
I got a Star Wars rug off Temu, and do you know what? It's brilliant. That's what's sat on the floor behind me now.
That's where you got your thingy from as well, wasn't it?
This bad boy.
Yeah.
Where are we? I can't that one.
Yeah, the guard.
I thought you was going to get rid of that one, weren't you? Or are you keeping that one?
I was going to, but I think it's better than that one.
So you may get rid of the other one then?
Let me see if I can get. Hang on. Let me see if I can get a better. Remove from scene.
I think these.
So let me just go. So I've got. You can see. That's my Disney. That's my Disney Archive, Galaxy's Archive one. That's my Temu one, and I think the Temu one at £12, or I think it's about £19-20 now. But even still, I think it's better value than that at £85. It's heavier. It doesn't look plastic. It's resin. So the only downside with the Temu one is I dropped it and it broke. Well, it cracked, but luckily where it cracked, I just put a bit of super glue and you can't even see it. Exactly. It's a good helmet. It's a helmet mask. It's a good mask. I really like it. So it's a few people keep bobbing in and out. I don't know whether. I don't know whether they saw earlier. Just trying to see. So yeah, I've put a link in the chat to that to the video of the guy doing the lamp. So you'll know what I mean when you see that. He's done loads of lamps. He's turned his room into a similar thing to what I'm doing, but I'm going a little bit more extreme. And because I want to texture the walls, I want to put holes in it and do blaster marks. So I can't. The idea is I'm going to put really thin battens all down the wall, and then put the XPS foam against that. So then all I've got is screw holes I need to fill in. So yeah, that's my plan. But so yeah, when you look at his video, he's done loads of lamps. He's addicted to doing lamps, and he found this file, and he was like, "I don't have to do any wiring. I don't have to do." And these little lamps, the dead light, the fun. I mean, the design they've got. I don't think I can get it off there. Got no nails, but they've got like a little ring so you can hang it upside down. But the whole thing is you open it, you slot that in, put the lid on, and it's ready to go. But like I say, I'm going to do a video. So if Jack sends me that in the next week, I'm hoping to film that, do it, because it's literally all. There's no sanding. I've got to prime it and then paint it. And weather it. So it's going to be, because we're going to get another heat wave apparently next week. So it's going to be sat in the sun, quick dry, next coat, and move on. I'm hoping to do a 1-day build, and I'm going to try and get the kids involved, let them do a little bit of weathering and stuff like that. Because look, worst case, it goes wrong and we just repaint it. So it's not, no harm, no foul. So, I've just realised I've not transitioned. It's still me talking. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong screen. It has 2 screens up, and I'm looking at this one, so I'm not doing that. I'm looking at this screen. I didn't. Sorry, I apologise, guys.
You don't really.
I am. No, that was ignorant and rude of me, and I apologise. So yes, that's the plan. And then the next one, I'm going to do a honeycomb in carbonite, stick it on the back of the door. I was going to do it with a thin piece of wood, but again, I think I might do like XPS foam and 3D print, and then cover it in UPVC glue, so it all goes rigid and hard, so it'll still have the lightness of the foam, but be solid. And then I can just temporarily command strip it to the back of the door or something like that.
Well, we look forward to seeing this project.
I've got visions of grandeur, as my dad used to say. God bless him. Rest
Yeah,
his
but
soul.
you're not
Um,
blind when you say that, though, and you don't have a 6'1.5" fur ball stood next to you.
6.5 foot, what?
Fur ball.
Verbal.
Well, I'm 6 foot and half a centimetre. Does that count?
You've got a lot of hair to grow then.
I don't know. My hair needs a hair. I need a haircut and a beard trim. I'm desperate to get it done, but I'm going away, aren't I? So I don't want to get it done now and then be on holiday and think, oh, I need a haircut. It's one of them when you're going away, isn't it? You want to get it done the day before you go, or you see you looking sharp and fresh for when you're on holiday. So that's my plan. So,
Awesome.
so which of those helmets do you think you're going to buy, Imperial, that we discussed earlier?
Django Fett, definitely. I'll probably get 2 of those.
Yeah, I'll get a Django.
I should think I'll probably buy all of them. I will probably consider the Enoch. Not like I said, I'm still not sure on that one, but yeah, I think I've got to get everything you showed, apart from the Enoch. That's in reserve.
Yeah, I think I'm going to get them all. Part of me's hope, Mango. Yeah, Mango Fett. Yeah, it's a yellow helmet. Mango Fett. No, I agree with you. I think I'm going to get them all. The phase 1 I've already ordered, like you have. Django I'm going to get because I think it's a helmet you want in your collection, and I was going to do a repaint, but there's no point if that's available. There's no point. I'll just because we've just got some more people join us, so I'll just sort of go through what we've been talking about. Remove from screen.
You know when you say you're going to get them all, are you going to be wearing a red and white cap with a green symbol in the middle and a blue jacket, white t-shirt, blue pants?
Yeah, 100%.
to get 2, maybe 3 of those.
Yeah, I mean, normally in the UK, our pricing is usually, if it's $99, it's £99, because they always use the excuse, import duties and cost of shipping, and instead of it being 7, because the dollar's tanked against the pound at the moment. It's like nearly 1.4. It's 1.3 something. So it's quite good for us, the exchange rate at the moment. Because I need to get some dollars.
I found out what it's called. It's called Octopunch.
It's called what?
Octopunch.
Never
I
heard
will
of it.
have to Google it. I'm
Yeah.
going to have a look now. Octopunch.
Mm-hmm. Like Octopussy, just with that last bit, and replace it with punch.
Images.
No, that's not that.
No, I wouldn't say
That's
that
not the
looks
right
like
one. That's got.
It's got like it looks like a fishbowl on its head.
I mean, it
No,
does make.
Quintessons. Sorry, my mistake. Quintessons.
I was going to
I'm not
say
even going to try spelling it.
it does make you wonder why they came up with that for a stormtrooper commander. When I first saw it, I was like, really?
There you go. Named
It's
it chat.
strange.
You've got to imagine though, if they're coming out with the Captain Enoch, they're going to come out with are they what are they called? The stormtroopers.
Night
Trooper. That's it. You're right. So you've got to think they're going to come out with that as well, aren't they?
Have they come out with one yet? No, they haven't come
No.
out with one yet, have they? No.
But it would make sense they're going to come out with that as well.
I actually think they're an awesome looking helmet as well.
Yeah. I mean, I'm surprised they've not come out with the helmet that I've just ordered.
Did you show us that helmet? You didn't, did you? No, you haven't told us yet.
No, yeah.
No.
It's
So he's not
a
going
secret.
to.
I'll tell you, because I haven't got anything to hide. I'll tell you.
Is it? Hold on. Is it an X-wing helmet?
Yes.
Would it be from the Star Wars: A New Hope?
Yes.
Would it be one of Luke Skywalker's wingmen?
No.
Oh. Okay. Right. Well, I was close. Would it be Gold Leader?
No. Although he has done that, and that looks fantastic. That looks really good.
Is it a helmet that's within the Star Wars sagas? One that we've seen?
It's in A New Hope.
Is it an X-wing pilot helmet or not?
Yeah.
It is. Ah, Porkins.
No.
What did you say? Porkies?
Remember Porkies?
Yeah, well, I don't think we should go there, should we?
all the Americans and Australians are thinking, what the hell's Porkies? Don't Google it.
Yes.
You're thinking now. I've confused you. You'll kick yourself.
It's not the. Did he die during the attack on the Death Star?
No.
He didn't.
No.
Well, it can't be Wedge Antilles because you got one of those.
There you go. This is an interesting comment. Din and Grogu will likely appear in Dave Filoni's New Republic event film. I agree, and I think that's where they're going to go with Mando and Grogu. I think they're going to go away from the series now. I think Disney probably feel they've milked the cow as much as they could.
Milked it.
So you think
Jotnar would as well. Great shout. I want his helmet. I don't know if you remember what that looks like, but that is a cool looking helmet. I want that helmet, and I would love Hasbro to bring that out. That is a great shout, Red 6 down. Red 6, I don't know how much of us waffling you've seen, but we've been discussing the new sort of Hasbro releases, like the thermal detonator and stuff like that. Is there anything that they've, and obviously the Django Fett they've released, or they haven't released, they're not announced, it's been leaked. The Captain Enoch, the Phase 1, and the Jesse helmet. What do you think of those? If you've not seen them, let me know. I'll try and get back up again. But Imperial, just going back to the helmet I've ordered.
Yes.
Or commissioned. So it's in A New Hope. It's an X-Wing helmet.
I'll give you a hint. It's got absolutely nothing to do with the Millennium Falcon.
You just told him. You've just told him exactly what it is.
Oh! Hang on.
I haven't told him.
You have.
It's
I said the Millennium Falcon.
It's Luke Skywalker's training helmet.
Yeah.
With the blast shield.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, I've ordered that. I've ordered that. The fact he mentioned the Millennium Falcon.
That gave it away,
What
didn't
I
it?
was referring to was the end of the movie.
I wouldn't have got
It's the only place you see it is on the Millennium Falcon.
Well, no, I was referring to his one in his X-Wing because Imperial was just going on about X-Wings, and that's the one that I was referring to. Not that one, but yes.
I've not seen a backtrack this quick since the Italians in World War II.
I am backtracked. It's you.
I'm a Rebels
to my Italian viewers, we love you.
It is an X-Wing helmet.
It's an X-Wing helmet with a blast shield. So yeah, the gentleman who I'm not going to say because I don't want to ruin the reveal of it, but he's some of the stuff he's done is fun. He basically repaints Hasbro Black Series helmets. So you tell him what you want doing, he does it. But he's phenomenal. He really is phenomenal. Some of the stuff, and I'm really excited to get hold of it.
And reasonable price too.
I've wanted to do. Sorry, mate. I've wanted to do this helmet since I started collecting. So much so, I've already got a plaque for it that says "Custom X-Wing Black Series helmet."
Oh wow!
I've got the plaque, and I've had that since I got the Luke Skywalker helmet. You can't see it; it's behind my chair. Since I got the Luke Skywalker, God, have you seen how much they're going for now? Luke Skywalker X-Wing helmets.
Interesting. I'm sorry, go on.
Hundreds. Right, 300 quid I've seen them going for.
The custom X-Wing helmets, I think the helmet for custom, I think it's what's his name? Wolves helmet, isn't it? People tend to use the Wolves helmet because that's the cheapest one to get.
Yeah, that's it. He said, because I'd seen one on eBay and I said to him, if I buy it, because he'll either sell you the helmet, he'll do it as a package, the helmet and the paint job and the graphics and all that, all the decals for a set price, or you can send him the helmet and he'll do all the paint job and everything and for a reduced price. But by the time I'd bought the helmet, it's come to me. I've shipped it to him.
It's easy for him to buy the helmet and do it, yeah.
I'd have saved myself 15, 20 quid. And is my time and effort worth that 15 quid? Probably not.
Do you know what?
He will do. He's been doing it for years. He's got this down to a T. He will do a far better job than I would. So I'd rather just get him to do it. But I said to him about using a trapper wolf, and he said, "I've got loads of them."
Wolf. Yeah, I'm just wondering how he's going to do the blast shield. Whether he 3D prints that and then attaches that on somehow.
Yeah, he did say it's a pain in the arse to do, but because he takes the old one out and puts the new. Because he said if I wanted, he could just sell me the blast shield. But I've had the plaque that long, 3 years nearly.
Wow.
That every time I see an X-wing helmet come up for available, I end up buying another helmet instead. I think, well, I'd rather do, and it's always put on the back burner, so I don't do it. So I'd rather I've ordered it, I paid for it, I've got it done.
I just want to interject. You know when
don't interject too hard.
I'll do my best. Might go through me arm. By the way, you're going to end up saying sorry to me. I'm not going to tell you why.
I probably won't, to be fair.
Yeah, I know. You're from Manchester. Don't worry about it.
Don't dox me.
But
hey, Zombie. Good to see you, buddy.
But yeah.
Zombie, hello.
Zombie, what do you think of the new Hasbro announcements for helmets? So there's a Jango Fett, a Jesse helmet, which I know Disney have just released a Jesse helmet. There was just woke up. There was Phase 1 Clone Trooper, and the thermal detonator. What's your thoughts on that? Because I find the thermal detonator a bit of a weird release. It's a welcome release, but I find it a bit weird, and all the promotion for it is Leia Bouche. Do you think we're going to see Hasbro Leia Bouche helmet? I'm 85% certain in my head we are. That's just my theory. That's not me knowing or hearing. That's just my theory. So go on, Paul. Why am I going to apologise, Paul?
I'm not going to tell you.
Is this where I have to go on Instagram and check what you've sent me?
I haven't sent you anything because I can't, because my Instagram's on my phone, which I'm using right now.
I want to be able to get this picture up of this lamp. This lamp is cool.
Can you take stills, screenshots, and then upload it?
Funny enough, Imperial, you've reshared that image of that lamp. That lamp that I'm getting done.
Yep.
Or I'm doing. Yeah, I've just looked at it again, and you've reshared it.
Zombie Hunter. You say, I hope they do a boosh. They did, but it was in Kung Fu Panda.
I'm lost. Honestly, Paul, I love you.
It's in the first movie. If you've seen it, you'll know.
I've seen it. I still haven't got a clue what you're on about.
Go back and watch it.
I have to get my kids to watch Kung Fu Panda tomorrow.
Yeah, he's where he's fighting Tiger at the end of the film. And by the way, I haven't seen that film in absolutely ages, but because of that one word, it just comes straight back to my head.
Fair enough. Yeah, Zombie, I'm with you, mate. I think they're going to do one, and yeah, I was still hoping we'd get the skiff, but
see, it's looking at San Diego Comic-Con. I've been looking. There's I think is it EFX Collectibles. Yep. They've just done a Boosh helmet as well, and that's sold out. So it seems like everybody's getting on the bandwagon with this Boosh helmet. So it wouldn't surprise me if Black Series are going to be doing one.
I'm smiling because I've seen this comment.
Zombie, just go watch the film, you'll see it. But yes.
Yeah, and I bet the FX one was about 600-700 quid.
Yes.
Yeah, those kind of hilts are cheap. My the one I've got from Art Sabers was 400 and odd with postage.
Yeah, my whole thing of so the channel is collecting on a budget and promoting like fan-made props and prop builders. So to me, in my head, a budget lightsaber and a budget helmet is sub £200. Now, I know, so that'd be like $260. I know that budget is subjective, so everyone's budgets, you know. So some people, £1,000 helmet is a budget helmet.
£1,000, you need if you're spending £1,000 in my eyes on a helmet, you need a slap. That's a bit much for an helmet.
You need to employ me as I'll buy them all for you for a commission. Yeah, but some people will drop. Like, for example, your Leia, was it Hot Toys or Sideshow figure?
Gentle Giant.
Gentle Giant, right? So you don't have to tell me how much, but I'm going to guess somewhere between 250 and 350.
More or less, yeah. Something like that from what I can remember.
There's people buying them weekly. Like, I follow a guy a couple of miles up the road and he has all Hot Toys ones, and those things are like 400 quid.
Well, I've
and he's buying them. He's doing a couple of videos a week. I've just got this in. I've just got that in. I've just got this in, and he's got. I mean, he's even said,
"Yeah,
I'd hate to value it all."
It wouldn't be. Am I allowed to say him on the channel?
Yeah, of course you are.
Yeah. TK421, would it? Collectibles. Yeah.
He's literally just up the road from me.
Well, I've started collecting Hot Toys. I've done a couple of videos on whether you've seen them or not, I don't know. But where he gets his from, I bought most of mine from there, and which is a company over in China, and you can pick them up for £80 odd. Obviously, you've got to pay the shipping coming in, but two of mine I picked up two for the price of one. You know, and you've got to pay the shipping. But yes, there are others on there that cost £600 odd, which is a lot. But you get what you pay for, though, don't you?
Well, I was just about to say. So if I bought Hasbro Black Series helmet, Darth Vader helmet, and it's £100, and I bought an EFX or I bought RS props helmet, and it's £800. Side by side, there's a massive difference in quality. However, and I say this every time, no one's coming in this room that I know who's well enough to come in this room is going to look at these helmets and go, "Oh, looks all right. It's not really accurate, though, is it?"
I know what you mean.
They're going to go, "Oh, Stormtrooper helmet. No way. That's so cool." Example. So my daughter had a friend over today, one of her friends who lives on the street, and she mentioned, I'm sat in here doing some editing or setting all this up. Keep hitting that. Keep punching my mic. And she poked her head in and she went, "Whoa, they're cool." You know, that's the reaction I want of people. I don't want someone to come in and go, "Oh, let me pick that up," and me go, "No, that was £800. Don't you dare breathe on it." You know, I want people to pick up. I'll tell you what I've done today. I've packed up my. So you remember my Grogu in the satchel?
Yes.
My Hot Toys. I've boxed it up and put it up for sale today.
Really? I thought you was going to keep that and put it in the corner.
I was going to, but I've seen the video, Adam Savage's video today, of the Hasbro animatronic version.
That we both ordered. Pre-ordered.
Oh yeah, you've ordered it, haven't you? You've ordered it as well, Paul. Yeah?
I changed my order.
You ordered two.
I reduced it down by one and bought the collector's edition. It says here on the website, because ironically, I was actually going to say we haven't said anything about that. It's going to be shipped out on 18th of January.
I think we'll get them before that.
Well, I hope not, because I don't have the bloody money in the bank.
I'll lend it you if I have to.
What, £600?
If you need me to.
Well, as long as you don't expect me to call you daddy, then
I want pictures. I think we're going to get that sooner. Only reason being, so Adam Savage video yesterday, I think it was. I started watching it today, it's half an hour long, and it's two of the girls from Hasbro talking. They've gone to his workshop. They took the model. The thing's amazing.
Did they take it apart?
They do take it apart. I've not got to that point yet.
spoiler.
I've just watched the first 10 minutes, and they've got the model there, and it's into. There's modes on it that if you're going to put it on your shelf, you can set it to a certain mode so it doesn't work, it doesn't walk, so it doesn't fall off your shelf, but it'll interact. Then there's a pose mode where you press the button and it'll go into a pose and it'll stay there. You press it again, it'll do like the force and it'll stay. So all different pre-programmed poses, so you can leave it posing. Its eyes, its ears, its eyebrows all move. There's another mode where it's like an interactive mode, and whoever's talking to it, it'll turn to that person.
Awesome.
So it feels a bit. And I was looking at it and I thought, it's just so much more better than I thought it was going to be.
Is it?
And I thought, why do I need my Hot Toys? That doesn't do anything.
When you switch it on, does it go? Is it like got a sensor on, so you don't need to turn it off? You can just leave it, and the battery won't run down until it activates.
You can leave it plugged in if you want. So it said if you want to put it on your shelf and run a power cable to it, it'll go into a sleep mode, and then it's got does different gestures. So if you tap it on the head, it'll do a bit like C-3PO. So if you tap that on the head, it does different phrases. This, if you tap it on the head or you stroke it on the head, it's got touch sensors. It'll do different things. If you touch its ears, it does different things. If you touch its hands, it does different things.
Wow.
You can double tap, you can single tap. It's so I mean, he was blown away by it.
So that, by the sounds of it, then it's well worth the money we've spent on it.
I think so. So much so that I thought, why do I need? Why do I need? Yeah, not that much. Why do I need my Grogu Hot Toys? Because as much as I love it, it's just sat there static.
Yeah.
And I thought, they're going for like £400.
Now, you mentioned the C-3PO helmet that you've got. Is that the one that you can take it off and it shows you all and there's lights? Have you found the secret mode on there yet?
Yeah.
You have. You know what it is then, yeah?
Yeah. It's just a little switch on the inside. Oh, no. You've got to move the wire.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I wasn't sure whether you knew about that or not.
That's it. You've got to move the wire. Zombies put, I'm going to have to repaint my Django and give my Jesse helmet I painted to a mate when we get the new Black Series ones. Yeah. I haven't bought any Hot Toys yet because they cost about 475 new here, so I haven't done that rabbit hole. Yeah, no, I haven't made. The only Hot Toy I've bought was the Grogu. Like I say, I've just put it up for sale.
Hang
I
on,
kind of figure whatever, but between that, the X-Koza helmet I've sold today, and my Captain Prior, that pays for my Grogu.
Zombie Hunter, you say you're going to repaint your Django helmet. What are you going to paint it to?
If my girlfriend taps me on my head, she gets a different phrase too. Paul's laughed at that. Paul liked that one. I like that one, Paul.
Yeah, because I have so many different scenarios going through my head to do with that.
Paul, what does your cat do when you tap it on the head? I bet sometimes it curls and purrs, and other times it tries to bite your finger off.
First one.
How does it? My hamster, it's the kid's hamster. You try and touch it, and it's like, don't like being touched. Only lets my wife hold it. No one else can hold it. It'll only let her hold it.
So you've got a sexist hamster.
Yeah. He's called Ham. He's called Ham Solo. That's his name.
Yeah.
Ham as in Ham, not HAM. Ham Solo. And you shout him and he comes out. If I walked in there, he'd be awake now because he's nocturnal. But if I walked in, he'd be like, and he wasn't there, and I went, Solo. He comes out. He knows his name.
Awesome.
So yeah, I think definitely Imperial. We're going to see. Let's have a sportsman's bet. I think by what we in July. By November, we're going to see a Leia Bush helmet announced. I think it'll be a pre-order for next year. Are we on any anniversaries for next year?
New Hope, April.
I reckon
No,
it.
not April. Is it April?
I think
Go on.
the Bush helmet could be a Christmas helmet. So I will say Christmas.
Coming out or announced?
Coming out. They are.
Interesting.
I know there's not a lot of time, but
well, just so because I didn't follow up on what Paul said before. So Paul said about January for the Grogu. What they said on Adam Savage's channel that they've already mass produced them. They've already done batches.
Yeah. There's two dates. There's one for January and there's one for March.
Well, the January are the
collector's edition.
Collector versions, which is what we've all ordered.
Yeah.
I think, because I've seen images, that the collector one comes with a certificate and you get Mando's Razor Crest ball and you get one of the blue cookies.
Is that edible? Is that edible?
Sadly not.
Yeah,
sadly not.
You'd have to go to Batu for that one, unfortunately. But just to let you know, as we're on about anniversaries, A New Hope returns to the cinemas worldwide on February the 19th, 2027.
Why February the 19th? What's so special about
what
that?
Google says.
I think because in May is when Starfighter isn't Starfighter out in May 27.
Yeah.
So it's probably to give it enough of a gap.
Mm. Mm.
But we've no anniversary for Return of the Jedi, have we, or anything like that?
No.
No. Not that I know of. May 28th for Starfighter.
I have another Mandalorian Fleet Commander figure I'll paint it to match his helmet. There you go, mate.
Ah, okay. Yep. Thank you, Zombie.
So my eldest has got my eldest is 22. He's got into Warhammer. Now, bear with me because this is going to be Star Wars related. So he's got into painting, but to buying and painting Warhammer, he's got into it, and I quite like that. He's pretty damn good at it as well. They look really well, in my opinion. But I am his dad, I suppose. So, but he was here yesterday because obviously he don't live here now. He's 22. He's too cool for that. Thank God, because he'd eat us out of house and home. But he said to me, "Have you ever thought of getting Star Wars Legion characters?" So I don't know if you've seen them, but there's a game, Star Wars Legion, which is like a Star Wars version of Warhammer type thing. You get them and you build scenes and you fight. There's rules and everything. But they do little figures and you can buy them in packs. But they do the ships, and I'm so tempted to buy some ships and figures and do some dioramas.
It's funny you mentioned that because I've just saw on the Disney was it Disney one? Hasbro Pulse that they actually do a load of those, don't they? And I was wondering what they were. I'm sure it was Hasbro Pulse, but yeah.
Oh dear, because I think I've seen it and I keep forgetting about it. But there's a channel called Boily. So I think it's Boily, like something like that, and he does dioramas, and they're amazing. But he uses those for his dioramas.
Wow!
Like the figures. I mean, they come grey, and you have to paint them. But so my eyes are probably no good to it. But what I've said to him is, if he wants to paint them, I might buy some. Yeah, Zombie said that. I thought about getting them too, but I use Black Series figures and ships for my dioramas. Yeah, I've got the Black Series ships. I don't know whether to sell them. I have a ship. I've got pretty much most of them. I haven't got them all. I've got a lot of them. I try and buy ships to go with characters. So I've got Rey there, Scavenger Rey, and I've got her speeder bike she uses in the film, and the Millennium Falcon with her. I've got Darth Vader, and I've got the Death Star, all the Black Series figures. I've got all the boxes for them. And then I've got all the X-Wings around Luke and Poe Dameron and Wedge. I've got the ships. I'm toying with selling them as well. Because as cool as they look, I'm thinking I might get these Legion ones because they're slightly smaller and it just means more room. I don't know. Ray who? I'll tell you what,
yeah, exactly.
My daughter Batty, if she had that. Let me show you this. Hang on.
There was
it's Ray Skywalker. Oh, sorry, Palpatine.
There's my screensaver on my phone. Oh,
the black screen.
So my little boy dressed as Obi-Wan, and my daughter just dressed as Rey.
Just give us a sec, Imperial. Speaking of that, but it probably somewhat ties in with what Imperial's just said about Rey not being a Skywalker. There was a post, I think, it was I don't think it was actually on Instagram, and it says if you want to be a Skywalker, and it has 3 different pictures, and it goes back to Luke and Empire Strikes Back when he gets his head chopped off, and it has Luke and Rey together. And it says if you want to be a Skywalker, you have to get your hand chopped off.
It's true.
And I put in comment, still not a Skywalker. But
just going back to something we chatted about right at the beginning of the stream. So we were talking about Mara Jade in
yes, Amy Adams.
Amy Adams, yeah, in Starfighter. So does that mean the boy who the film's about getting in from one side of the galaxy to another is going to be a Skywalker?
Yeah.
No.
It'll dilute. It'll just dilute.
But wasn't that the whole point of her? Wasn't her character Luke's love interest when they had a son?
Yeah, they'd have to bring a backstory in to do with that. But
that's what flashbacks are for.
Yeah, but the last time somebody did a flashback, they completely killed the universe.
Go on.
Could be anything that.
DC, The Flash.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not a DC fan, so.
The animated movie called Flashpoint.
I remember watching Flash.
Yeah, I've got the 1996 version of that. I'm sorry to say that's still way better than the new movie.
I've not seen the new one with Ezra. What's he called in it?
Yeah, dope.
Rebels. Do you go to car boot sales?
Funny enough, I don't. But there's a massive one near us, like literally 2 miles away. It started this year, but it's gone massive. I've been told it's all outdoor. I've been told you normally get a minimum of 200 cars there.
Well, the reason why I mention it, because it's amazing what you can pick up.
Yeah.
I went to one the other Sunday, and I picked this up for £2.
Bear with me, mate. Bear with me.
It's a canvas picture. So obviously we've got Darth Vader, and then we have Luke looking at the two sons there. £2. Absolutely amazing. You know, all right, you don't find things every week, but you know, that was just a no-brainer. So my advice would be, if you are collecting on a budget, definitely go to a car boot sale, or if you're in the States, obviously a yard sale. It's amazing what you can find.
Do you know what? That's an idea for a video. I could go to this car boot, I could film it, and we could see what we can find. I know a bloke who goes to a car boot sale near Liverpool, and there's a particular stand. There's a particular guy in a car, and he sells little BB guns, and every week he has Mausers.
Han Solo, yeah.
And this guy I know buys them and converts them.
Yeah, I mean, obviously,
he 3D prints the parts and glues them on and repaints them on.
Yeah,
and then sells them online. And he just buys these off this guy every week. He buys them. I think he pays £20. They're brand new, so but he still pays like 15-20 quid for them, and then he'll do them up, and then sells them for like 70-80 quid, I think.
Yeah, it's well worth it.
So yeah, I do it. Paul, you're the one who's seen the Flash. You're the one who's seen.
Then read my comment underneath.
Every weekend in the park, zombie. So we got George Michael vibes.
Well, it depends on which video. If that's what the one that's taking the mick out of the coppers, But that's
a
an
good video,
explicit film. That's an explicit music video, so we're not going to go into that one.
Zombie says, "Oh wow, that's so cool." I think he means your picture, Imperial.
Yeah.
Oh,
That is a service. That's a steal. That because see it this way: you go to like HMV or something like that, you're paying for a poster. What that's about 15 quid.
yeah. I mean, because that one's on canvas. I actually prefer the canvas ones. I just think they're a nice texture and they look really nice being on canvas.
I've got. I wonder if the. Let me see if I can get them. I've got some posters I bought off Temu. And I thought they were paper. I thought they were paper, but they're not. The canvas.
Mm.
If they're of interest to you, Imperial, you can have them.
Okay.
Because they're not going to fit with my theme of. Let me just see if I can find them. Hang on.
All right, yeah, no worries.
Quick, while he's off the mic, let's talk trash about him.
So, what's your latest purchase then, Paul?
In general or Star Wars specific?
Anything really?
Sauron mask Lego.
Okay.
That's it. I'm still waiting for my local B&M store. Sorry. For them to reduce the Jango Fett one down from 65 quid.
Okay, nice.
Because I think that's a bit too expensive, to be honest with you.
Okay, I'm going to flick it to just me because I can show you the pictures. So, I've got Tatooine. I've got I like this one, but I'm not 100%. So if they say I'm getting rid of this one, it's a wanted poster. So I don't know, mate. Because I don't think they're going to go with my theme, and I'll show you why. So I've got AI doing me some posters. Just to see what I could come up with. Let me just go back to all of us. So I've got AI to do some work. So this is what I'm thinking. I'm going to get these printed. I've kept the images, but I printed them out because I wanted to see what it looked like. So I've got these are going to get. So they've got jagged edges, but obviously it's on the paper. So I'm going to get them printed on A3. And then I'm going to get a knife and cut round them. So the first one.
Oh, I like that.
Is a wanted poster. The next one is like an advert for a bar.
Yep. That's nice.
Obviously, just the colours aren't super duper on these. Water.
Okay.
Advert. Then we've got a pod racer.
That's nice. Yeah.
Poster. So you see how it's all like jagged around the edges. Where is it here? So I'm gonna cut all that out, and then I've got sort of advertising a bar.
And that was all done through AI.
I did it all through AI.
Wow. Because that's
Cantina band. So these are going to be like. These were just testers.
Yeah.
So they're going to be brighter colours, better quality, and I'm going to get them printed on A3 poster paper.
Just a quick question. I mean, I have some good things on AI and some bad things, but mostly when I asked AI to do Star Wars stuff, it comes up, oh, due to copyright and blah de blah de blah, we can't do this.
Well, if you notice, if you notice, they're slightly different in like so like yeah, I've still got the prompts, so I'll send you what prompts are used, and then you can adapt it to like mine are all like Rebel and Tatooine style. You could just put the same things and just change the wording slightly. So I'll send you them. Zombies Port. I've got a canvas picture hanging up on the wall of Return the Jedi. That's very cool. After you cut around the edges of the pictures, get a lighter. Yeah, I will do that. So yeah, I'm gonna do it in the middle of some of them as well, but I'm gonna get the printers to do it in black proper poster paper as well. So that's my idea. Now, just want to briefly talk about something I was talking about with Imperial. It's just sort of because I was going to say something and then it kind of made me ring. So my videos are tanking at the moment. Now, I don't do this for a living and I don't do it to get anything out of it. I do it just for the fun and the love of Star Wars, so it's not the end of the world to me. But I was getting like hundreds and hundreds of views on videos, and I'm now getting like 27, 41. And the algorithm's changed at the moment, so small content creators aren't getting any
push.
Yeah, aren't getting pushed out there.
Yeah.
So the reason I'm saying this is because like the video didn't get a lot of views, and I actually thought it was quite a good video. So you might not have seen it. So if you haven't, don't think you're offending me if you go, no, I've not seen it. But it's in relation to what we've just been talking about with posters. So I did a video last week on artwork, Star Wars artwork. So it was a poster set, 9 posters that I'd got from Disney in park.
Yeah, I did see that. I think I did comment on that. So yeah, I have seen it.
You might have done. I try and comment back to every comment because I don't have a lot of people watching them, so I can do that. If I was getting like 1,000 views, it'd be harder to, or 1,000 comments, it'd be hard to do it. But I just wondered what people thought of the posters, or even that sort of type of video with sort of looking at art, because I've got loads of artwork that some I'm going to keep, some I'm not going to keep, some I like, some I don't like. That I thought, what's people's opinions? Because I did talk about, again, just going back to the blue sort of macarons that Grogu eats. I've got the Galaxy's Edge cookbook, and it's all the recipes from Galaxy's Edge that you can do at home. So Ronta wraps, that sort of stuff. So obviously they're not going to be exactly the same, but they've got like blue milk and all that. And I was thinking of doing a series, maybe once a month doing one video, or once every other month doing one video where we pick something out of the book. I can put like a vote on Instagram or on the community tab on YouTube and say, which recipe should we do this month or next month? And I film us doing it. Like the macarons, we can make them. I can make macarons or macaroons or macarons, however you want to say it. I can make them dead easy. I've done them before, and it's just dyeing them blue. But what do people think? Should I do that? Would it be a bit of fun?
I have one question to it.
Which bit?
Who's going to make the most mess, you or kids?
I can actually cook.
Still don't mean you're not going to make a mess.
Oh, I'm going to make a mess, but that's fine. It's fine.
No,
well, the way my kitchen's set up, I've got like it's not an island, it's a peninsula. So I can set the camera up the other side, and I've got like a big work surface, and I can set it up where I can cook, sort of move the camera then to see me cooking. I can prep it all in front, and yeah, I don't know. I just thought that might be quite fun, just as a bit of a comedy. Or like you said then, I could get the kids involved and we could cook a meal, because my kids are one of those. Like, for example,
Especially for Star Wars.
tonight I cooked a roast chicken, and we had roast chicken and homemade chips for tea, right? And it was amazing. It was beautiful. But the kids looked at it and were like, I don't like chicken. I don't, they'll have chicken nuggets, but they don't like chicken. And he ended up
Typical kid.
persuading him. I can't remember what it was. It was something like it was Batman's favourite meal. So my little boy thought, I'll try it then. And both of them were like, it's really nice, it's lovely, it's good. And it's like, so, like any kids, they're a bit awkward to cook for. So I just thought it gets them involved, and they can see that, look, it's normal food, it's just coloured orange or purple. Or
You could get a piece of steak and have it as a bantha steak.
Yeah, I'm just thinking little niche, I know it's not going to be everyone's cup of tea, but I thought it could be like a fun 10, 15-minute video.
But just remember, Jamie Oliver's already done that with that hamburger one that he did for all those kids, like a good couple of years ago, and they still wanted to eat it afterwards. I
just thought it'd be quite cool because it's got like homemade blue milk and stuff like that. Zombies put, I think, pictures or artwork are kind of niche fan base. Yeah, I get that. And the cooking will be as well. I'm thinking more like it could be a bit of fun once in a blue moon video or something like that.
I think it's good to try out new things and see the reaction from the videos, and see how it goes. But I've come to a point, just getting back to the point with the amount of views on the videos, which we spoke about, didn't we?
We talked about
mentioned it. And I just think that if you enjoy what you're doing, then just crack on and carry on doing it. I'm not stopping just because I'm not getting a load of views. I'm going to say, well, it's pointless me doing it because no one's watching it. If I, like with one of my well, for argument's sake, the Lola that I've done, if I just help one person do that, then I'm happy,
Link will be in the description.
Yeah. Thank you. If you like what you're doing, just crack on and carry on doing it. And I'm enjoying all this what we're doing tonight, and I'm getting ideas from yourself and having a laugh with Paul. I just say, if you enjoy what you're doing, just carry on. And for me, it's getting into the Star Wars zone. When I come home from work and I do some videos and that, I'm in that zone of Star Wars, and I'm out of the goings on, what's happening in this world, politics and all that. I'm in this zone, and it's making me happy, and I'm enjoying it.
I agree.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Two things. One, if you're going to do the cooking show, please don't do a Gino. The Italian guy.
Paul, you keep throwing all these things at us, and we're both like.
Gino used to do the cooking show on the Good Morning Show on ITV.
Okay.
I'll let you YouTube that one. But also going back to the anniversary that you're on about. I googled it, and if you want that Le Bouche helmet to come out, you're going to have to wait until May 25th, 2033.
Oh, for the anniversary?
Yeah. Came out originally May 25th, 1983. So you got a long way to wait if you want to do that one.
Zombies put, that's because chicken nuggets are not real chicken. Mine are, because we do our own. So I make my own breadcrumbs. I cook the chicken up. We do it. But
Cantina.
Yeah, but saying that, in the UK, McDonald's chicken nuggets, as an example, are real chicken because of our laws. They have to be.
Cantina.
Yes.
Do you own a Jedi robe?
No.
Okay. Let me throw this one at you to do with your idea of cooking. So You're wearing the robe. Yep. And the title is Cooking with Ben. And
Well,
you
that's my
cook with
little
the
boy's
robe.
called Benjamin.
There you go. You've got the robe. Cooking with Ben.
I could have him dressed in his Jedi outfit, and we could cook. I like that, cooking with Ben.
Just an idea.
Bantha Benz.
Yeah.
Someone's just liked. Ironically, it's just popped up on my screen. Someone's just liked my artwork video.
Nice.
Yeah, actually, going back to that, your videos, how many likes are you getting on them?
Oh,
Not a lot.
no.
Right. The reason why I say is because there's a guy that I follow, does a lot of live streams, at Disney World. If you don't mind me mentioning his name.
No, I don't mind people mention channels. It's as long as they're a fan channel. I'm all for spreading the love. I don't mind.
Yeah, but he does go into Galaxy's Edge, but he goes around really all of the parks. But he's also a mobility person, so he aims more towards that to his channel for some of the things. But in all these live streams, when he does them, he always says, "Can we get to 100 likes? Because then the algorithm will push his videos out
Yeah, it does.
further." So I had a feeling that's what it might have been. I mean, don't get me wrong, my videos they can't get past the 20s, but that's just in views unless it's Star Wars ones.
The thing is, you don't want to be making videos, and every five minutes you want to be saying, "Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to like this video." Because it feels too much that you're trying too hard and wanting to get people to do it. If they're going to like your video, they're going to like
They'll like it.
I've only just got used to saying, and if you like this, YouTube's going to recommend these. I've only just got, and the amount of times I go, I forgot to say like, share, and subscribe, so I have it pop up on screen now.
I think that's fine to say. I mean, we all have our different ways of doing the videos, and saying it at the end is just a quick sort of like reminder to people, which is fine. I think anyway.
I used to put when I did mine. I used to put mine at the beginning instead of the end. So
I'll be honest. So I've had 7 likes on this video. I think that's the most I've had on one of these live streams.
Cool.
But only 4 people watching, and one of them is me.
Perhaps someone's liked it and gone off again.
I think a lot of it is like people, like someone else has just joined us. Hello for that person who's just joined us. Don't forget to hit that like button. Share, subscribe. That's how you do it, isn't it?
Send money into this orphan.
Yeah, no. No, I'm
joking.
I said to my little boy before.
There we go.
Zombie,
no, that's not fair.
Can we get? I don't know if you'll hear this.
Oh, I know what's going to come out. Ready?
No, I don't know if did you not hear that?
No.
Let me see.
No, I didn't hear it.
Let me see. Hang on. Can you hear it now?
No.
Where is it? There's a setting I can press and you should hear the sound. Maybe if I turn that off. I don't know. No, nothing. Well, that was wasted. So 7 likes and 1 super like from me. Thank you. Oh, I wonder if. I can't get into it now. I need to do more with my Stream Deck. I bought a Stream Deck and I don't do enough with it. Nothing, no. Zombie, the super likes are my thing. Yeah, Paul super liked it twice. That's how much he likes me.
Um,
And I've still not received the check in the mail.
did you get to the bottom of your crash a few weeks ago on your editing?
I think so. I think what it was, there was. So I was halfway through editing a video, and everything was fine. I uploaded everything, and then there was an update to 21.02. So I did the update, and it was after I did the update, nothing worked. Because I basically just decided in the end to copy my timeline, opened up a new project, pasted the timeline, and everything worked.
Strange, isn't it?
So I spoke to them. They were like, I haven't got a clue. They said, no idea. And then I said, it seems to have worked having done that. And they've said it might be an issue with the update. Because then the next day, there was another update.
Ah, okay.
So it might have been a bug. Because I went on today and there was another update. And I didn't do it because I was doing something. And then when I went back in, it wasn't showing an update. So I don't know. I would have super liked you twice, but I didn't sound before laughing. Yeah, so I think that's what what's happened with it. I don't know. I've put it down to a mystery. Because tomorrow's video, that's all uploaded fine. That's a lightsaber hilt review. Then next weekend's video is my Anzillans.
So, quick question: what have I got to do with tomorrow's video?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I meant you're mentioned in tomorrow's video.
Oh, that means I'm in trouble.
You're not in trouble. I thank you for something. What's Paul's put? Super Like should have the phrase up, up, and away.
Super.
Or to infinity and beyond.
Yes. That's another good one.
Or from a galaxy far, far away. In a galaxy far, far away. Yeah, so I don't Imperial. I'm not sure, mate. I'm not 100% sure what.
Just one of those bugs.
It was so frustrating because I hadn't posted because a little woe me moment. So I'm waiting for an operation on my sinuses because I keep getting chest infections and ear well, it's turned into ear infections now. So I had an ear infection. My ear was killing me. It was making me go dizzy and making me sort of unbalanced and all that. I couldn't drive or anything. So I was on antibiotics and all this was going on and I was like, I just can't be bothered. So I hadn't posted for weeks because I hadn't had a chance to do several videos as a backlog. Because I've got one again. I'm on antibiotics. I'm on antibiotics again at the moment. I got an ear infection. Started antibiotics yesterday because I'm going away, and I'm like, they've said I can't fly with it. So I'm like, you're giving me antibiotics because I'm going away one way or another. Because they've told me to take these earphones and put them over my ear when I'm in the plane to stop the pressure. But I'm going. I might never hear again, but I'm going. I've got another ear. Don't need to. I can't remember where I was going with it. So yes, it was just like super frustrating that it couldn't work. So my wife's working because she had so much time off work with the tumour on her lung. She's having to go to head office a lot to sort of catch up with stuff and do meetings and stuff. So that means when she's not here, I can film. So luckily last week I filmed not last week, the week before, I filmed 4 videos. So I had last week, this week, and I've got the next 2 weeks done. I'm then away, so I need to film some more. So one of them will be a Lego video because it's an easy, quick one to do, and I keep promising me, little boy, you can build some Lego with me, so we'll film that. And then I've got a 1-day build video that I talked about that's going up. I've got Lightsaber, Hilt, and I've got my Anzillans, the little Anzillan one-to-ones you can. So I've got that video. So I'm trying to get now. She's down south again on Monday. She's there and back in a day, but she leaves early. She's back late. So I'm going to film some more videos Monday, and hopefully get them all, even if they're not edited, just get them filmed and put into the software ready to go.
Yeah.
I thought Paul fell asleep for a second, and he probably did. He's bored stiff. That's why I'm not getting any likes. Just stretching my brain.
I have a new helmet. I haven't told you about.
And you've left that for 2.5 hours into the stream?
Yes. I've got it here with me now.
Well, hang on, let me put your full screen. Hang on before you show it. Remove me from that scene. Add you.
Okay, and here we are. What do you think to that? No? That is a 3D printed helmet. And I'll show you what it's for. Sorry, I have to put them on because I couldn't hear. What would you reckon? Oh, go on.
Similar in past.
I have another 1-day build video coming. That's zombie inspired, and he'll know exactly what this is. So I did one, and it wasn't a full size one. So I've decided to give that my little boy. Well, I haven't yet, but I will do. And I've printed a full size one, and it was Darth Maul's skull.
Oh.
So it's Darth Maul's skull, and it is to put my earphones on.
Oh, awesome.
But the face comes off, and I'm going to line the inside of it. I'm not going to do that straight away. And I'm going to have that as storage to put all the cables for me. So these headphones are cabled because they're proper studio monitors. So all my cables and my little accessories connectors are going to go inside it, put the face on, put my earphones on, and that's going to sit on my desk.
Nice.
So that's going to be a build. And part of the process of that, because my eyes are knackered and I struggle to paint in the lines, I've bought some acrylic paint marker pens.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I've got, so I'm going to spray all the face white, then I'm going to spray it red. And then to get the black marks, I'm going to use this acrylic paint marker pen.
Okay, I'll be interested
The
to see
marker.
that.
I've tried it on the small one, and it works. So nice. I'm going to do a 1-day build with that. And then zombies with he's drilled a hole in it, and he's put a stand on a stand. So I think I'm going to get a 3D printed stand with like a little stub. Do the same. Put a little hole, put it in, cut it flush inside, glue it all, resin it, and then line it all with like a felt and have it as a storage.
Nice.
So I'm hoping to do that before I go away. So that'll be the upload the day I come back. Because obviously I'm going to be travelling. I'm not going to be able to upload anything. So I'm going to... Because my shorts, my Tuesdays and Thursdays shorts, I've now recorded and got scheduled right up until November.
Wow, bloody hell.
Yeah. Well, they only take me 10 minutes, 20 minutes. So I just sat one day and did a load. because I went through me Star Wars facts get thousands of views. The others get my Tuesday ones, my 1 minute reviews get 400-500, and then my full length videos get about 27. So,
It's madness, isn't it?
yeah, but the Star Wars facts have always done really well.
Well, I've just I put a short out today, so I'll let you watch that short and see what you think to it. And I'm hoping people are going to comment on that, because
Okay, I'll have
I
a look.
want to have a look at the comments to see what people think, but I'll just see how it goes.
I've realised as well today, so I have my YouTube logged in as my personal account.
Yeah.
So I don't subscribe to anything Star Wars related on that. It's all football and podcasts and like Joe Rogan and stuff like that.
Don't you
So
mean soccer?
I have to log in as me Cantina Rebels to be able to see any videos. I don't get any alerts. But what I'm going to do is, like yourself, I'll sub to you on my private account as well. So gives you enough sub.
Yeah.
It means I get to see your stuff,
Yeah.
whichever
okay.
account I'm in.
Awesome.
So that's why I like your video for Lola. I've only seen today, but you posted it 3 days ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cantina.
But as soon as I see it, I try and...
Yeah.
You can call me
Nice.
Steve, mate. You don't have to call me Cantina. Just call me Steve. Everyone knows I'm called Steve. It's fine. Or Dad.
No.
But I don't want you calling me Daddy.
No, that would be a bit weird, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That would be a bit
occasionally,
that would be
occasionally I get Steve, Thea's dad.
That would be a bit OnlyFansy, wouldn't it?
Call me Daddy if it makes you feel warm and fuzzy, mate. I don't mind.
Steve.
No. Do you know of a YouTuber called Masters Joker? Reason why I'm asking is because he goes to car boots. He does get some Star Wars stuff, but he also gets like Doctor Who and Hot Toys and stuff. So if you were gonna start going to like car boots and stuff, and if you want very sure on what to look for, maybe have a look at some of his videos.
I don't think I'm going to do it regular. I just fancy going to maybe this local one and just seeing if I can.
Mm-hmm.
The video could be I get there and do you know what, I've not found anything.
I think with car boots it's a hit and miss. I mean, I think quite a while ago I done a video on my car boot finds, and I had a really good day that day. I found quite a lot, so it's a hit and miss what you find. But what happened to me in the past, you know, you go and see something and you think, yeah, I'm not sure about that, but I'm going to go away and have a think about it. You come back and it's gone. So now that's something I don't do now. If I see it and I like it, that's it. I'm buying it, because you come back and it goes.
Yeah, I'm just having a look. It might be on tomorrow. Oh no, it's every Saturday, so I've missed it. It's today.
Well, the car boot, yeah.
Yeah, 7 a.m. Buyers can attend from 9 a.m. Yeah, so it's today. So I missed that.
Good for future reference.
But yeah, next weekend I might do that. I might go next weekend and film it and see what I can pick up. See what bargains I can pick up. But I'm not looking for anything that I can flip. I'm looking stuff that I can get and I think, oh, that's cool. Or like you did with the
Poster.
Ruby's pistols.
Oh, yes.
Pick some up that I can, because you can get Star Wars Nerf. So I've seen people convert them. So anything like that I can get, or artwork, like that you've got, because like that picture you got, the Vader one, I probably won't put up in here, but my lad's bedroom is all grey.
He's a big Vader fan, isn't he?
He's a big Vader fan. He's got he's got dinosaur duvet on tonight because we've watched his Vader. But his room is very Imperial Star.
Yeah, good lad.
Destroyer.
Good lad.
It's all like grey
You'll be influencing.
furniture. Sorry, mate.
Imperial, don't be influencing your son.
He's always been dark side.
Yeah.
Honestly, he loves. So I get all my stuff, or most of my stuff, from Star Action Figures. Link in the description. Not that I'm sponsored, but I should be. And whenever you buy something off them, you get like a little character card. And I found them all this afternoon. I was clearing some stuff out. I was looking for my box for my Excosa helmet, and it was behind me, and they had these Funkos in it and stuff like that. And I found all these cards from all the helmets I've bought. So he's nabbed them off me now. But I think out of 7 cards, 6 of them were Sith. So Dooku, Maul, Vader, all red lightsaber wielding bad guys. Marek, whatever he's called, all people like that. So he was in his element. The only one that wasn't was it was Ahsoka. So my daughter was like, "Boom, I'm having that," because she loves Ahsoka. Yeah.
Have you seen one of these?
Bear with me, mate. Let me put you on full screen again.
Yep. But it's a special giant credit because I can actually use this to buy goods anywhere I like. Got my bank card in. Oh, is it that one there? Closes together. And then all I do is just tap on the unit and it pays for it. Just a tap. I thought that was quite a nice little novelty, and that wasn't a lot of money.
I've got some credits, like actual size credits, 3D printed, but you wouldn't know they were 3D printed.
Really?
Other than them clinking in your hand, and it's the guy that I know in the UK. I've got one of them, Paul.
Have you?
Mm.
Is that a credit there as well?
That's the credit. It's not in its packet like that. It's been opened, obviously, but
obviously.
So when you go to Galaxy's Edge, you can buy these credits.
Yeah.
You have to put £100 on it.
Oh, and you can go round and buy round within the park.
Yeah, so it's $105 plus the VAT. So you're paying a $5 for the credit, but you have to put $100 on it. But when you go round in the park, you can buy food, drinks, merch. Awesome. Yeah, but someone was selling one on eBay for, I think they wanted a £5.
Really?
They wanted a £5 for it, and I thought, I'll buy it. And they were selling, because I got it off the same seller, they were selling the opening day maps to Galaxy's Edge.
Oh, what the very first opening day?
The very first day. Wow. They were limited to the first day, and they had 2, and I bought both of them in the credit.
Nice.
So I might have a spare one in the future.
Oh, okay.
But it came with so I've effectively got 4 maps. So it's the actual Disney map with the Galaxy's Edge on the. Is it on the top? My daughter had hold of it today. And then the other one is done in all Arabesh. Let me see if I can see it. Hang on.
Awesome.
By the way, I got that credit thing in 2024.
Okay.
When one of the YouTubers stroke cast members snuck up behind us, walking to knock on ours because he was working that day.
Yeah.
And then got us, well, not me, got my mother to pay for it.
Nice. Why not?
I just didn't see point in it because to me it was a top-up card. That was it.
Yeah.
I already had one of them. Don't get me wrong, it's a good memory thing.
She's put it back in the box somewhere, and I've got a load of stuff on top of it. But I'll get it out and I'll send you some pictures.
Nice.
Yeah, but it's all in Arabesh. But they were like limited to. I think they'd like print 1,000 or 2,000 of them.
Oh, I was hoping you were going to say 6,000.
I bought 2 of them. So because it's double-sided, so I thought I can display it double-sided. But
your ice cream tub that I mentioned.
Yes.
That is a safe, isn't it? And that opens all up?
Yeah.
Yep. I've got to get myself one of those.
And you can 3D print inserts that go in them, that stack.
Oh, really? Oh, awesome. Now, are they only... I'm not going to pay off of eBay and that. Is there any other places that you know of that would do them?
The actual Cantano?
Yes.
I got mine from Disney. So they call themselves smugglers. There's a smuggler that I've used before. She's called Marie. I can give you the details. I spoke to her the other day because I want the Lando skiff helmet. But to get that shipped over is like $280.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. Because they want to make money on it.
Yeah.
And then the shipping and then the import duty. Whereas like you knew someone going, so they just paid the $99 plus the tax.
Yeah.
And brought it back for you.
Is that a dig at me?
Well, no, you didn't have the room, did you? So it didn't matter.
Just checking.
You could sell me yours though.
I honestly don't know why it's so expensive to get it shipped to UK. It's like we're getting punished by the Americans for something.
It's not.
Why is it so expensive?
Well, I can buy it from Disney because she said to me, I can get Disney to ship it for you. And it was going to be $215. But then you get hit with the 20% import tax. So it's still going to be nearly $250.
Yeah.
I actually, speaking of that, I spoke to somebody while I was on. I spoke to somebody while we were on holiday because I was after electronic chess set. And they said, yeah, I can never remember that name. And he said, we can import it for you if you want. And usually customs are pretty good with us and nice. They let us off for certain things. So I thought, well, that's nice to know. It's a shame they can't wrap for anything.
Yeah, I mean, she said to me, if I do it, I'll kind of undervalue it, but so you don't get hit as hard. She said, but if Disney do it, they do a full declaration of what it costs. So, I don't know.
Anyway, listen, guys, I've run over my time because I do have to get up for work in the morning. So I'm going to have to end the transmission and I will catch up with you guys later if you're happy for me to catch my shuttle back to the Death Star.
Yeah,
3.
Safe journeys, traveller.
Or actually, not from the not going to the Death Star. Actually, I'm going back to the outpost if I'm honest.
Fair enough.
Anyway, listen.
Have a wonderful evening. Have a good day at work.
Yeah, thank you. It's been great. thank you very much for inviting me on again, Steve.
No
Much
worries, mate.
appreciated. Good talking to you again, Paul. And
Yeah, you as well, fella. Thank you for coming on.
I will catch up with you on the next one. Then, well, I'll probably catch up with you sooner, Steve.
Yeah, no worries, mate. You
All
take
right.
care. I'll speak to you soon.
Cheers.
Imperial.
Yeah.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah. Share. See ya. Cheers,
See you
mate.
later. Have a good one, fella. Bye. Yes.
And then there was two.
Well, there can be one.
What was I going to say? Oh my God, it's midnight.
Yeah,
I said to my wife I'd be done by 11. I'm just going to have me tablets for my heart, though, because I should have taken them about 2 hours ago.
Yeah, not a problem.
Just bear with me.
Yeah, to be honest, I knew time. That's the reason why the last 20 minutes I've been on laptop to do my stuff.
And me amoxicillin.
Well, there's no need to call yourself a silly name.
Yeah.
I can't say too much. I'm on bloody Oromorph, so.
Yeah. It's called getting old, mate.
It's called having failed back surgery.
Did I tell you I had I've just, for anyone watching who cares, I've got a torn rotator cuff. So I had a cortisone injection last week. So for the first 2 days, I couldn't move my arm. It was like I'd lost all movement in my arm. It was horrific, and the pain was horrendous. And then it calmed down, and 2 weeks ago this was, and then last week I went for physio, and he was like, it was like I felt like I was going to come out of there with a kidney missing. That's how rough it was. And I went in and he was manipulating my arm, and I came home in tears. My wife was like, "Oh my God, what's going on?" I was like, "I'm in so much pain." So I've binned him off, and I've gone back to the hospital where I had the thing done, and I'm getting me treatment there now. So
yeah, my dad had to. Medical assessments, and this is going back to the 90s. When this is part of my past history, but when I met up with my dad after I turned 18, he was under medical assessment group, and he was saying somewhat similar to what you've said. When they'd done their exams, he used to be in pain, and he actually said the same thing to her one time. He was in that much pain. Instead of getting on the bus home from medical centre, he had to get a taxi home because he couldn't stop crying. So
keep going to reach for helmets, and I get to a certain point, I'm like, a few more people join.
You know, that's the
Yeah.
name of the game, Risk.
I mean, they have got the thing, haven't they? Okay, guys, go. I got to go get ready. Gotta try saying that fast. Take my son to see Toy Story 5 soon. Oh, nice one, yeah. I think I'm going to watch that tomorrow. I've got a Fire Stick, that's all I'm going to say. I watched Disclosure. We watched Disclosure Day last night. That was fun. I mean, he had them both up all night thinking aliens were going to come to abduct him, but it's all fun. Well, enjoy it, mate. Enjoy Toy Story 5. I'm told it's not as bad as Toy Story 4, so there's a bonus.
I haven't seen anything past Toy Story 2.
Sheltered Life.
No. Just didn't have the equipment I have now. But, Steve, I'm going to have to cut it off there because...
I'm going to go, mate. So, if you hang fire, I'll end it and we'll say bye together.
Yeah.
So, yes, thank you for the 3 people who've watched. Really appreciate it.
3 is better than none. So, you know.
Do you know what? Worst case, it's a chatting with friends. So, yourself and Imperial, it's been a pleasure. It's been wonderful having you on.
Yeah. We have us laugh and jokes, but we also do get down to what we want to say.
Tomorrow's video, 8 p.m. UK. A lightsaber hilt review. So check that out. Next week will be an Anzillans review. So looking at the Disney Anzillans, I've got a couple of one-day builds coming that I'm filming this week. One of them is going to involve this lamp. So that should be quite fun. I'm quite excited about that one. That should be fun.
Mm-hmm.
The other one is a stand for my earphones, Star Wars related, one-day build. I'm hoping we're going to get another heat wave this week. So that means any painting that I do is going to dry quick. Kids are off school, so I'm going to get them to help me with it. Thought it could be quite fun. Let me know in the comments below. Do you want to see some Star Wars food videos? Something like that. Look, from me and mine to you and yours.
And to mine and yours.
See you on the next one.